wahala, wahala, waholo, wahalo. This is violence headquarters. I'm talking about Stanley on top. He has now become the latest violence headquarters. I think Gist Lover and Cutie Juice and the rest of the blogs are learning from Stanley on top. The last time he dropped an update that shook social media, and a lot of people are like, wait, Oga, where did you get this info from? Well, this can only come from an insider. Well, let us quickly jump into the nitty-gritty of the matter right now as I speak. Hell has finally broken loose. You might be wondering, what am I talking about? What is this all about? Is this for real? Well, he wrote this. The hermaphrodite thing is not a joke. And Ogada Gidi has pronounced it as alu, meaning abomination. Tension in the Edo chair. He didn't finish it. What he wants to write there is Edo chair. Now, he has not included Edo chair. So you cannot come and say Edo chair means Edo chair. No one is going to hold him. He's more or less saying, I know what I'm saying, but I'm not still going to put myself in it as per name calling. But we know who he's talking about. Tension in the Edo Chase family. I hope that God sees them through in their stormy and turbulent times. We continue another day. Unapologetic Nollywood EFCC. This EFCC title that Stanley on top gave himself is actually a befitting one. This is the kind and type of name that befits Stanley, because what Stanley on top is dropping on our desk every minute, every second is unbelievable. It only takes someone who is in the know of dark secrets that have been kept from the family, kept from the public. When I say family, I'm talking of main nation family, secrets that have been kept. Well, you know how it is. Main nation does not need to push too much. Lovers of justice, they don't need to press, they don't need to stress. It comes easy. It comes easy, as easy should be. Anyway, as it is right now, from what I'm seeing, from what I am like checking out, from what I am looking at, it seems there is fire on the mountain. And this kind of fire, it is an unbelievable kind and type of fire. It is the kind of fire that if care is not taken, you might not be able to put it off. Hey, wahala, this is trouble. What is this thing about hermaphrodite? What is this thing about abomination? What is this tension in the Duchess family? I want you to stay put with me because we are about to get to the nitty-gritty of it. When a man decides to take into his home a stick or a firewood infested with maggots, what else do you expect? Definitely all sort of creeping things will come home with such a person. Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared for this roller coaster. Please like, share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say very big thank you. And to those that have tapped on the thanks button, the one with the love icon, $sign in the middle of it, may God bless you. May God replenish your pockets. May your pockets, yes, that's your pocket, may it never run dry. Smash on that button. Yes, that button that says thanks. Let us get right into the next part. So, Julian, although people decided to add Liana to it, his name is actually YUL, like that's it, not YUL of anything like YUL. And Obasi actually dragging the paternity of Julian's first son with Julian. I repeat again. So Julian and Obasi are actually dragging the paternity of Julian's first son. I'm kind of wondering, what exactly is it that got into Yul Edochie to now be knocking someone else's significant other? okay, let's say the time frame, the time span, and all of that. We've looked at that child, and people looked at it, they profiled it, they said, look, it seems this child looks like Mr. Obasi. But no, paternity DNA is always the answer to such when you have issues like this here and there coming up. The solution, always the solution, is for paternity test to be done. Is Mr. Obasi believing that this child belongs to him, or what exactly? Because all that Juju Austin told us, according to Mr. Obasi, they are not true. They are not true. According to him, Oga, you have been strafing my wife all this while she was still married to me. Well, Nwonke Obosi said when Julian left his house, she was pregnant with his child. Omo, the matter no be here. Too long. Mr. Obasi said a lot of things, things that will shock you. And I'm like, wait, what kind of woman is this? What kind of woman is this? How can you bring, and that child, the whole condition and all of that, but we don't want to talk about children and all of that here. We don't want to kids do not we don't do it here. But we just cannot, we just have to include these children so as to learn lessons. This thing of YUL and Juju Austin, there's a lot of lessons to be learned. Right now, it went on. Julian have deleted all the pictures of his first son with Julian until paternity test is done. Until paternity test is done. Since Mr. Obasi, that's what he's calling Obosi. So nobody will say, oh, you're trying to, is kind of applying wisdom to whatever it is that he's putting on his page. Until that test is done, Julian is in disarray as he had absconded to a hotel. I'll be dropping the gist segment by segment. Next gist about their second son. It will shock everyone. Well, we live in a dangerous time. A time where a lot of mysterious things and much more will continue to happen. Just look at YUL. Look at the whole event and everything that has happened so far. Looking at it alone, I mean, you will be kind of like in total disarray. You'll be wondering what exactly is this thing that is going on? Like, what is happening here? Like, what is going on here? What's going on here? What kind of life is this? Like, seriously? It's like YUL just looked at himself and he said, you know what? I want problems. I want my life. That's what he wants. He wanted his life to be in total disarray. And yes, it is what it is.